I'm Patty Rising.
And I'm Brett Burkhardt.
It's 3 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. An emotional day today in Memphis where a funeral was held for Tyree Nichols. Reverend Al Sharpton delivered the eulogy and called out the former cops charged with his murder.
In the city that Dr. King lost his life, not far away from that balcony, you beat a brother to death.
Vice President Kamala Harris also called on Congress to take action.
And as Vice President of the United States, we demand that Congress pass the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. Joe Biden will sign it.
It includes a national registry for officers disciplined for misconduct and a ban on no-knock warrants. In Washington, President Biden met with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
The House Speaker calls it a good first meeting.
We agreed to continue the conversation.
Kevin McCarthy says he aims to find common ground with the president to raise the debt ceiling and avoid a first-ever U.S. default.
I believe if we're able to get to an agreement, we could have a funding agreement for the next 2 years.
But McCarthy says he will insist on spending cuts. The White House says Republicans want to cut Medicare and Social Security, but the Speaker insists.
No, we're not talking about that.
Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
The FBI came up empty today after searching President Biden's vacation home in Delaware for more classified documents. Ian Sands is with the White House counsel's office.
The president's been fully cooperative, and he's directed his team to be fully cooperative. And that's because he believes in the independence of the Justice Department. He believes in giving them the space to conduct a thorough review and to conduct that review efficiently.
It's the third Biden property agents have searched. Travel is a mess right now thanks to a massive winter storm. Kyle Matthew was trying to fly from Tulsa to Chicago and got stuck in Louisville.
The flight that is to Chicago is stuck in Kentucky, and because of weather, they couldn't take off. And actually, the flight was about to land here in Tulsa, but they couldn't because of the sleet and ice, so they ended up going to Kentucky.
2,300 flights have been grounded today due to weather. Yelp is dealing with more hate-filled reviews.
Yelp says in 2022 it removed more than 2,000 posts for hate-filled speech. That's a huge spike compared to 2021, when less than 250 reviews were removed. The company says many of the reviews targeted Black, Latino, and LGBTQ businesses, but the minority group seeing the biggest increase in the objectionable reviews involved Asian Americans. Yelp says it's trying to be more aggressive in removing these reviews.
CBS's Steve Futterman. Facebook's parent company posted lower profits. CBS's Matt Piper.
Meta reports its first annual sales drop since the company went public in 2012. In the final 3 months of last year, Meta earned $4.65 billion, down 55% from a year earlier.
It's mostly due to ad losses to rivals like TikTok. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.